Welcome to Black Girl Say Something, where this black girl has something to say. And it is the first Friday of August. August is the 8th month. We're in the 8th month of 2024, y'all. It is moving by so fast. It feels like January. Honestly, it feels like March was just yesterday. And I reference March because that's my daughter's birthday. But as we approach my son's birthday, we are in his birthday month. And I'm really excited for what I have planned, or what he and I have planned together for his birthday. Of course, they have the plan, I have the funds, and we make it happen. But I'll just call this episode, let me back up a little bit. There's a trend right now that I see, like with those little word memes, and it goes kind of like, one that I have personally shared is born to be a baby girl, forced to be an independent woman. And I feel that one to my core, right? And I want to share this post that I saw on Facebook that said, I know I'm an independent woman, but I appreciate being treated with softness so much, because every part of my life I always have to show up strong. And let me tell you something, that rings so true for me, because I'm in this place, I'm in this phase. You can check out the podcast, subscriber only podcast episodes. But as a woman who is in the midst of a divorce, and my previous therapist was like, you can't solve relationship problems by yourself. You have to engage. Anytime we interact with people, it is a form of a relationship. So dating has been happening, communications have been happening, talking to people, of course, of the opposite sex, creating new friendships also with other women by going to events and speaking, with them, and kind of commingling and meeting them outside of the event to kind of get to know them. But in this space where I am learning what it is that I will and will not accept as far as interactions go, it's an interesting place to be. And I have made up in my mind that I probably will continue dating, so to speak, or going out without the intention of getting serious, because I really like my space. I really like what I have cultivated with me and my children, and I just want to focus on me and my children. Along the way, I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Summer was really fun, but I don't see it going any further than that. So I have to be the one to give myself the soft life. I have to be the one to give myself the things that I want. And I'm very much anything for you, baby girl. If the retail therapy is there, I'm going to go. I'm going to have fun. And in my previous episode, I talked about seeing support in real time and what that looks like. And while I like to see it for other people, don't take this in the way of me saying I'll never have that. But I don't see that for me, because I want to focus on my children. And I don't see, or I don't know if there's a possibility of anyone coming in and being able to support me in the way that I need to be supported, right? And that's just my reality. Now, I have to be wooed and wowed at this point. I remember talking to my wax lady, and she's like, you should be dating, you should be going out with, you should be doing. And she said, the longer you're single, the more you're going to be irritated by every little thing. And she's not lying. And I also have to tread very lightly on what I'm willing to allow. And I'm strict over here. I don't be allowing nothing. I have to be that way because I've suffered. Okay, I've suffered, and I'm not going to get myself in a place of suffering. I never want to suffer like I did ever again. But just to catch y'all up, as we're entering into August, I don't talk about it much, but I'm still in litigation, with the whole divorce. I've been to court every month since May, June, July, August. Yeah, I've been to court at least once a month. So with that being said, there's that still happening. That's It's doing whatever it does. I tend to not talk about it as much. I focus on what the realizations are in this moment. As school is getting ready to start back, I had been finished my back to school shopping with my kids back in May and June. I've utilized all my resources to make sure that they have what they need for back to school, as far as the academic support, the mental and emotional support, putting myself in a position to where I am no longer a professor right now. In order for that, it was for my mental health, and I'll probably talk about that on future episodes. I gave it a year. I still like teaching. I just didn't like teaching at that particular institution. There was some change in leadership, and it was not for the best. And things have since changed since I've left, but I'm not in a place mentally. I need a break from teaching, actually, is what I said, to recoup the energy of the mental toll that it took on me. So I just want to come forward and say I am in my happy girl era. I hope August is as good to you as you anticipate it to be. I hope August is everything that you want. I hope you meet all your goals. Because remember, if you didn't check it off in January, the year's not over. You can still check it off in August. So work towards those goals. I am doing a stretch challenge for the next 31 days. I'm stretching for 10 minutes a day in order to increase my mobility, because my hip, sometimes it hurts. And that's just, being a woman in her late 30s. I'm no longer in my mid-30s. I'm in my late 30s now. So being a woman in her late 30s, I am stretching for 10 minutes a day to increase mobility. But my goal is to get a split, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I want to get a split. So that's what I'm doing. I'm crushing my goals. I'm marking off things off of my bingo card, make it a game. Did I meet any of the summer bucket list? Summer's not over yet. So I did do one thing on my summer bucket list, and that was go to a concert. And I was looking at my summer bucket list from last year, and I checked off everything. So I don't think I'm being as intentional with my bucket list, but my kids are crossing things off their bucket list rapidly as we have 11 days left for back to school. But I've been assisting them with that. So their bucket list, in turn, is my bucket list as well. But with that being said, August, new month, new goals, endless opportunities. So if something was said that encouraged you, share this episode with at least one person. Remember, tune into Black Girl Say Something every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, we're on YouTube. So we also put all of the episodes on YouTube. So if that's a platform that you prefer, give us a subscribe. We have some videos there, because we post a video every last Friday of the month. And you can also listen to the episodes over there as well. Thank you for listening.